Imagine designing a product and printing it layer by layer in just an hour. That's the magic of 3D printing. What is 3D printing? It is also called additive manufacturing, where digital designs turn into physical objects without traditional assembly lines. Manufacturer uses it to build prototypes, custom components, and complex structures with minimal waste. For example, the Nike uses a 3D printing to create custom shoe designs, reducing production waste and offering personalized models to customers. The brain behind smart factories, learning from the data, predicting problems, and making instant corrections. Here's the example of how AI improves manufacturing. Another example is the Siemens MindSphere connects AI-powered analytics to real-time factory operation, predicting machine failures before they occur.
Over the
past months, Siemens has continuously worked on the further development of the connectivity to MindSphere. At this year's Hanover Messe, we will be, for example, presenting the RuggedCom RX1400, a router that enables you to establish the connectivity to MindSphere in particularly harsh environments. We will also be presenting the highly cost-efficient MindConnect IoT 2040 gateway for entering the data world. Furthermore, we will offer software solutions in the form of function blocks, such as for our Somatic S7 1500. This allows for quick and easy integration into MindSphere of both Siemens products or products from third-party manufacturers. As soon as your assets have been connected to MindSphere, you can quickly and easily make the data of your assets available and thus generate an added value in the form of more than 50 applications. Further, 100 applications by Siemens and our partners have already been implemented. Our product and production intelligence for MindSphere serves as a perfect example of such an application. This application allows you to monitor the production of this field PG, but also the product itself. In this way, you have the opportunity to monitor the field PG, which we are producing at the moment during the manufacturing process, but also the finished product in the application. This helps you to optimize the entire value-added chain. A variety of new applications, easy and quick connectivity to MindSphere, supported by our strong network of partners, offers the right solution for your digital transformation. With MindSphere, the cloud-based open IoT operating system from Siemens.
Mind-blowing fact. AI-powered factories can reduce waste by 50%, imagine, and increase efficiency by 40%. Can manufacturing be a good for the environment? Of course, yes! The future is sustainable production using the green technology. What is sustainable factoring? Factories that adopt solar panels, wind energy, and biodegradable materials, and recycling and waste reduction strategies cut the pollution and cost. For example, the Adidas uses recycled ocean plastic to create eco-friendly sneakers. Providing sustainable can be stylish.
Adidas makes over 400 million pairs of shoes every year. Manufacturing that many shoes requires a lot of resources. But constantly creating new materials isn't great for the environment. So Adidas is turning to a different source. Experts predict that in 30 years, there will be more plastic in our oceans than fish. And one study estimates that 90% of seabirds have consumed some form of plastic waste. All that pollution on beaches and in the ocean is harmful to both marine life and humans. So Adidas is trying to stop some of that plastic before it reaches the ocean. In 2015, Adidas partnered with the environmental organization Parley for the Oceans. Their goal? To turn marine pollution into sportswear. And they've made huge progress. In 2019, Adidas expects to make 11 million pairs of shoes with recycled ocean plastic. That's more than double what it made in 2018. Adidas says the partnership has prevented 2,810 tons of plastic from reaching the oceans. But how are these shoes made? It all starts at the beach. Parley and its partners collect trash from coastal areas like the Maldives. The waste is then sorted, and the recovered plastic is sent to an Adidas processing plant. Adidas uses plastic bottles that contain polyethylene terephthalate, or PET. And if it's something Adidas can't use, like caps and rings, those get sent to normal recycling facilities. The processing plant crushes, washes, and dehydrates the waste, leaving nothing but small plastic flakes. The flakes are heated, dried, and cooled, then cut into small resin pellets. Normally, polyester is made from petroleum, but Adidas melts these pellets to create a filament, which is spun into what they call ocean plastic, a form of polyester yarn. Adidas uses ocean plastic to form the upper parts of shoes and clothing like jerseys. Each item in the Parley collection is made from at least 75% intercepted marine trash, and they still meet the same performance and comfort standards of Adidas's other shoes. Recycled polyester uses less water and fewer chemicals and helps prevent plastic pollution. Adidas' goal is to replace all virgin polyester with recycled polyester by 2024. Currently, more than 40% of Adidas apparel uses recycled polyester. You may have seen Adidas recycled sportswear without even noticing it. Clothing made with ocean plastic has been used in college football, baseball, the NHL, the Australian Open, and more. But this doesn't eliminate plastic pollution entirely. Washing polyester clothing can create microfibers, which may end up in the ocean. Adidas suggests that customers wash their clothes less often, use cold water, and fully fill the machine each time. But this is just the first step. Adidas is also developing a 100% recyclable shoe called the Futurecraft Loop. The shoe is made to be remade, because it can be returned and broken down to create a brand new pair. Futurecraft Loop is expected to be available in 2021. With the help of Parley for the Oceans, Adidas is using readily available material to manufacture new products, which is a big step towards a sustainable future.
According to Johnson, 2018, there are several types of manufacturing industries, each focused on producing different kinds of goods. Here are the top 6 most common types. First is clothing and textile. This industry take raw fibers like cotton or scientific materials and turn them into fabrics, which are then used to make clothing, curtains, and even industrial fabrics. From t-shirt to designer jeans, they all come from wood.
Example of clothing and
Welcome to a brand new video of textile vlog, and in this video we will go through the complete process of textile manufacturing from fiber to finished garments. Textiles have been a part of human civilization for centuries, but most people don't know how it all comes together. This time you learned about the production process that goes into making your clothes so you can make smarter choices on what to buy next. So, join with me as I take you through the entire journey.
Next is petroleum, chemical, and plastic. These industries process raw materials like crude, oil, and natural gas to create everyday products. Think of gasoline, detergent, and fertilizer. Plastic, when
plastic containers, and even the packaging for your snack. These are essential to modern.
Example of petroleum
Refining
chemical and
begins with a
plastic
process
manufacture.
called distilling. After oil is superheated, it becomes vapor. The vapor is fed into the distillation unit. As it rises and cools, the vapor turns back into a liquid. Using stacks of trays, the liquid is easily collected and separated by weight. The lighter and medium weight liquids require less processing before they're ready to be used in cars and trucks. The heavier liquids need more processing to become useful. A process called cracking is used to maximize the usefulness of heavy oil. Heavy oil has long strings of carbon and hydrogen molecules. Using a catalyst, these molecules can be broken into smaller chains, transforming the heavy oil into lighter, more valuable fluids.